Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our science class. As you all know, we have already started with chapter 13. So, let us continue with the chapter that is magnetic effects of electric current. Let us recall the properties which we have learnt about the magnetic field. We know that the magnitude of magnetic field increases with the increase in current, and if the current gets decreased, the magnetic field also gets decreased, right? The magnitude of magnetic field produced by current decreases with increase in the distance. यानी कि जैसे ही distance बढ़ेगा, as soon as the distance will be more, or when the distance is very high, the magnetic power get decreased, and here you can see the length of the concentric circle gets increased, isn't it? Here in this picture also you all can see, here near the poles the circles are very close to each other. It is a kind of dense network, but as soon as the distance will be increased from this particular magnet, you can see the intensity will be decreasing. Okay, next, the field lines are always parallel to each other, that is they will never meet each other, that is they will never intersect each other, right? Hope you will recall this. Please learn this is very important. Fine. Now let us recall what we did in the previous module once again. That is, we had done discussion about magnetic field due to the current through the straight conductor. Now both these diagrams are the same, but only the change is there in their current. Okay? The direction of the current is different. Fine? So here in the given figures, there are current carrying conductors in the opposite directions. In both the cases, the current carrying conductor is intercepted by a cardboard. This is the cardboard, right? Which is placed at the right angles to the current carrying conductor. This is the current carrying conductor, right? After that, we have to sprinkle some of the iron fillings on this cardboard, and when the current will start flowing through the conductor, the iron filings will arrange themselves along the magnetic field, and they will arrange themselves in the concentric circles, right? We can see that the magnetic field in both the cases is in the opposite directions. Why they are in the opposite directions? Here you can see, because the direction of the current is also different, right? The magnetic field produced by the current carrying straight wire depends inversely, right? As I have discussed in the first slide, that जैसे ही distance बढ़ेगा magnetic field decrease हो जाएगी, right? Distance कम, field ज़्यादा. Okay, so the magnetic field is inversely proportional to the distance from it, and it is directly proportional to the current. जितना current ज़्यादा उतनी magnetic field lines भी ज़्यादा होगी. Okay, and we have also seen how to find the direction of this magnetic field lines by using the right hand thumb rule, isn't it? So now let us recall the right hand thumb rule once again. Okay, suppose that you are holding a current carrying conductor in your right hand such that the thumb will show the direction of the current, whereas the fingers which are wrapping around your palm, or which are wrapping around this conductor, they show the direction of the magnetic field lines. This rule was given by Maxwell, and that is why this rule is also known as Maxwell's corkscrew rule. Now here you can see that similarly that person is holding the conductor in the right hand. Similarly, with the usage of right hand only, this screw is allowed to get inserted in some of the furniture or wherever, right? So you just have to imagine that the right handed screw being turned so that it bores its way in the direction of the current. यानी कि ये जहाँ पे ये नीचे का पोर्शन जो घूम रहा है, that is showing the direction of the current in the wire, whereas the direction of the rotation यानी ऊपर का जो घूम रहा है, that shows the direction of the magnetic field, right? So this word is given in your textbook, so I have explained you, but about this rule I think you will be learning in detail in 11th and 12th also. Okay, but for 10th standard you just have to remember this rule, which is very important, along with the figure. Am I clear, beta? Now let us continue our topic, magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. Circular loop यानी इससे पहले क्या लिया था, स्ट्रेट कंडक्टर लिया था. Now you have to convert it into a loop. उसको सिर्फ bend करना है. Okay. So in case of a circular current carrying conductor, that is in case of loop, the magnetic field is produced in the same manner as it is in the case of the straight current carrying conductor. यानी इससे पहले जो डिस्कशन हुआ है, how the current is produced, how the field lines are there and everything is the same, but यहाँ पे सिर्फ loop बना हुआ है. If you will observe the figure in your textbook also, you'll be able to notice it, right? With the help of right hand thumb rule, the circular conducting wire as well as it comprises of small straight segments also. Every point on the wire carrying current gives rise to a magnetic field which appears as straight lines at the center. Here you can see this is the loop. इससे पहले क्या लिया था, straight conductor लिया था. If you will notice, if the current is passed through this loop also, of course the magnetic field lines will be produced. And one time will come when there is no connection in between the current and the magnetic field. Why? Because the distance is more, and that will create the straight line. Why? Because the distance has been increased. Am I clear, beta? Fine. So in case of a circular current carrying conductor, the magnetic field lines would be in the form of iron concentric circles around every part of the periphery of the conductor. Okay. Since magnetic field lines tend to remain closer when near to the conductor, so the magnetic field would be stronger near the periphery of the loop. As we have seen in the figure, कि जैसे जैसे लूप के नज़दीक था वो कॉन्सेंट्रिक था, वो इंटेंस था, बट जैसे जैसे डिस्टेंस बढ़ा है, द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द सर्कल हैज़ ऑल्सो बीन इंक्रीज्ड, और ऐसा एक टाइम आया कि जहाँ पे वो स्ट्रेट लाइन हो गई. Isn't it? On the other hand, the magnetic field lines would be distant from each other when we move towards the center of the current carrying loop. Finally, at the center, the arcs of big circles would appear as a straight line. Is this clear? वो straight line क्यों हो गई? Because there is no effect of current. Effect of current ही नहीं है, करंट ही नहीं जा रहा है, तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कहाँ से प्रोड्यूस होगी? अगर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस ही नहीं है तो वो कॉन्सेंट्रिक सर्कल में क्यों अरेंज करेंगे आयन फाइलिंग्स खुद को? आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड बेटा? The direction of the magnetic field can be identified by using the right hand thumb rule. Let us assume that the current is moving in anti-clockwise direction. Let us assume that the current is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So if it is anti-clockwise direction, then it will act as the north pole. Okay, and if the magnetic field would be in the clockwise direction, it will act as the south pole. Now how come I am speaking all these things? So whatever I have discussed in the previous slide, that was based on this particular clock face rule. Okay, the current carrying loop which we have used in our activity, this loop is acting like a disc magnet. So how can we find the polarity of this particular loop? So for this we have to apply this rule. As per this rule, if the current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, if the current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, आप यहाँ पे देखिए, this current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, and here the current is flowing in clockwise direction, isn't it? So if the current is flowing in the clockwise direction, then the face of the loop shows the north pole. But if the current is flowing in if the current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, it shows north pole, and if the current is flowing in clockwise direction, it will show the south pole. Hope this is clear. This rule you will be learning once again in 11th and 12th standard. Okay, so let us discuss about how the strength of the magnetic field is related to the loop or the coil which we have used. We know that the radius plays a major role. More the radius, less the magnetic field. or it is said that the strength of the magnetic field is inversely proportional to the radius of the coil. If the radius will be increased, the magnetic field or the magnetic strength at the center decreases. Okay, the number of turns, this is also most important part. जितने टर्न्स ज़्यादा होंगे कॉइल में उतना मैग्नेटिक फील्ड और मैग्नेटिक स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ेगा. एज द नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स इन द कॉइल इंक्रीज्ड, the magnetic strength at the center increases because the current in each circular turn is having the same direction. Right? Direction same है but turns ज़्यादा है, turn ज़्यादा है. So इससे क्या होगा? Magnetic strength ज़्यादा बढ़ेगी. Thus the field due to each turn adds up. And the last, the strength of the current flowing in the coil. We know this, right? As the strength of the current increases, जितना current ज़्यादा उतनी strength ज़्यादा. Am I clear? Please remember these 3 points also. Now let us discuss about the next part, magnetic field due to current in solenoid. Now what is solenoid? It is the coil with many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in the shape of a cylinder. यानी एक सिलेंडर के शेप में आपको वो जो कॉपर के वायर है, इंसुलेटेड कॉपर वायर है, उसके बहुत सारे टर्न्स बनाने हैं, राइट, एंड दैट विल गिव यू द सोलेनॉइड. ओके, a current carrying solenoid produces similar pattern of magnetic field as a bar magnet. Now this I have tried to show you the solenoid. Solenoid क्या होता है? बहुत सारे टर्न्स लेते हैं, किसके? इंसुलेटेड कॉपर वायर के. ओके, एंड दे आर लूप्ड इन अ शेप ऑफ अ सिलेंडर. ओके, this is a better way to see the solenoid. This is a solenoid. Okay, a current carrying solenoid produces similar pattern of magnetic field as a bar magnet. If you will see this figure and if you will compare the first slide of today's module, you will be able to notice कि अगर यहाँ पे मैंने एक बार मैग्नेट रख दिया, सो बार मैग्नेट में भी हमें ऐसे ही मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस मिली थी. Yes, so here it is written, that is why that the magnetic field lines which we get from the solenoid, they are almost similar as a bar magnet. One end of the solenoid behaves as the north pole and the other end behaves as the south pole. Okay, magnetic field lines are parallel inside the solenoid. If we have compared this particular solenoid with a bar magnet, we know the property of magnetic field lines in a bar magnet, right? They always start from north pole and they end at south pole. They always move in a concentric circle, and inside the bar magnet they are parallel to each other, right? They never intersect, isn't it? So magnetic field lines are parallel inside the solenoid, similar to a bar magnet, which shows that magnetic field is same at all points inside the solenoid. अगर सोलेनोइड के अंदर की अगर हम बात करें तो उसमें मैग्नेटिक फील्ड विल बी द सेम एट ऑल द पॉइंट्स. व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस इज पैरेलल टू ईच अदर. Magnetic field produced by a solenoid is similar to the bar magnet. Please remember this because it will help you to write or plot or describe the activity in your own words also. The strength of the magnetic field is proportional to the number of turns and magnitude of current. This is very common in the previous activity that was related to the loop. There also we have spoken and discussed about the same thing कि जितने टर्न ज़्यादा होंगे उतनी मैग्नेटिक स्ट्रेंथ ज़्यादा होगी. सो यहाँ पे भी जितने टर्न ज़्यादा होंगे उतनी स्ट्रेंथ ज़्यादा होगी. जितना करंट ज़्यादा होगा, मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ करंट जितना ज़्यादा होगा उतनी मैग्नेटिक स्ट्रेंथ ज़्यादा होगी. आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? राइट? And where do we use this solenoid? By producing a strong magnetic field inside the solenoid. ये solenoid के अंदर, this is hollow, right? ये तो पूरा टर्न है, अंदर तो पूरा खाली है, right? So what can we do? We can use the magnetic materials, right? इसके अंदर हम ऐसी चीज रख सकते हैं जिसको हम मैग्नेटिक पावर दे सकते हैं, right? And when the current will be flowing from this, magnetic power will be formed inside this solenoid and ultimately इसके अंदर जो चीज़ रखी होगी वो मैग्नेटाइज हो जाएगा, राइट, और वो मैग्नेट को क्या बोलेंगे हम, इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट, विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज अ टेम्पररी मैग्नेट। वाई टेम्पररी मैग्नेट, क्योंकि जब तक सांस चलेगी यानी जब तक करंट चलेगा तब तक मैग्नेटिक पावर क्रिएट होगा, मैग्नेटिज्म क्रिएट होगा, मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट यहाँ पे क्रिएट होगी, यानी इसके अंदर जो चीज रहेगी इट विल एक्ट एज द मैग्नेट, right? So magnet formed by producing magnetic field inside a solenoid is called electromagnet. Please remember this, right? And hopefully both the things are clear to you. Fine. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.